Which one bangs harder with the bass? CDs, Bluetooth, or wired USB? Ain't nothing like some good old CDs. Was beaten. We have USB cord. We got our Bluetooth cell phone. Check it out. We got some old-fashioned CDs right here, guys. We're gonna find out which one makes the bass hit a lot harder. In our crazy 8,000 watt sound system. Crazy thing about this whole thing is, man, I had some CDs laying around and my truck is still equipped with a CD slot, so we can definitely play some CDs through the factory radio. And back here in my truck, I have a 4th order blow through with 4 12-inch subwoofers. They're right there looking good. 4 12s. There's the other one back there. And we have this 5,000 watt amp that is powering those bad boys up. But today we're gonna find out which one is louder with the bass. Man, I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with the old school CD, guys. That is my prediction for today's video. But drop down in the comments and let me know, what do you guys think is gonna be the loudest for the subwoofer bass. So on my everyday basis, guys, man, your boy always jams music from my actual cell phone, and obviously I do run it Bluetooth just because, man, the bass be hitting, and if I do have the USB connected to the port of the cell phone, man, it's gonna wiggle it out. Last thing I want, man, while I'm, you know, in my mode jamming my sound system, banging hard bass, the last thing I want is my music to be cut off and I'd be like, dang, man, I have to go ahead and restart my song and it's just a complete mess. So why even deal with that? That's why, you know, I always go ahead and I choose Bluetooth to jam the music out on my sound system. I have seen a lot of people use the USB drive sticks to jam their sound systems whenever, you know, I go to sound, you know, car audio sound system shows, hangouts, or whatever. But before all this stuff was even invented, guys, man, we'll put that to the side. Man, you know, we used to rock out to some CDs. I don't even know if some of you guys are even old enough to know what this is. Man, your boy definitely knows all about the CDs. I used to burn them all the time. And no lie, hopefully this video can actually give you back good memories of the times that, you know, CDs were around, guys. And, you know, I used to have books of CDs, burnt CDs, man. I used to slow down my own music, all that stuff, man. So this is actually a good little memory lane for myself in today's video. It's actually crazy. What's more crazy is, man, I didn't think I actually had some CDs laying around. And then what's even crazier is, man, my truck actually has the CD slot right there. And so, man, so we're actually blessed enough today to still have all this stuff to create this video right now. Only downfall of the CDs, guys, man, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but look right there, boom, it's all scratched up. But I did play it a little bit, man, and it is still working. So hopefully we can get some good music out of it and jam some good bass. I remember the times I would have to like clean the CD, scratch it up, burn another one. It skipped, man. I'd be trying to pull up to school, jamming some music, playing the CDs, and it'll just cut off on your boy. And that's when technology got a little bit better and CDs ended up converting to USB sticks or cell phones that we use nowadays. Today we're gonna go ahead and find out which one bangs harder with the bass: CDs, Bluetooth, or wired USB. My prediction right off the bat right now, guys, man, the CDs is gonna like straight up wipe the competition out, man. Ain't nothing like some good old CDs. Your boy actually goes ahead and tunes his crossovers and his amps by ears, but just like at one point there was none of this, guys, and all that was this. Never no gadgets that we use nowadays to tune this and to make sure that's not distorting that, man. We had a good old-fashioned flathead screwdriver and the ear to the music to go ahead and get the best sounding tunes out of your amps for your sound system. And it worked. It definitely worked, and it still works to this day. I don't use no special gadgets to tune the sound system. And listen, this thing is loud. Voice wise, you know, we got 10s on the doors, but man, same thing with the bass, man. That thing is banging. And you know, just simply from good old-fashioned back to the simple roots car audio methods, man, it works. And just like today, I predict, man, that the CDs is gonna definitely make the 412s that we got back there in the blow through beat like crazy versus connected USB and Bluetooth. And we're gonna go ahead and jam this guy today. And I definitely had to come to the local park to go ahead and do this video, because I could definitely not do this video in the neighborhood because, man, everybody's gonna get woken up. Our first test, we got the USB connected We're gonna play Pandora through the phone, through the truck, and we're gonna see how hard the bass is hitting with USB connected.
Bang. I can give a fuck about what they think. All that shit and I get zero fucks. Kill 'em with success. That's a flip. A pig is a hustler. I am not late. My mom tonight is so easy.
Holy shit, guys, that thing was beaten. I've never seen this seat shake as hard as it was. And even at that, the bass was actually turned down all the way. Bass is back a little bit more than usual. I barely even turned up the sub volume up, and the amp for the 5,000 watts that powers up the 412s, guys, it is definitely turned down. And this thing was beaten. Door looked like it was about to rip off, man. That back is just flexing like crazy. Windshield moving, roof dancing. Man, this thing was flexing serious, guys. This right here was dancing a little bit. Definitely doing some really good damage. And that Bluetooth and the CD is gonna have to do a lot of working to be able to keep up with wired USB, man. That thing was definitely doing its thing. Very surprised. I never even play music with the USB cord connected, but no wonder people use that when I go to these car audio shows, man. Definitely, man, we'll give that a good thumbs up. For our next test, guys, we are definitely gonna go to the, oh man, that CD's already ready. This Bluetooth is gonna definitely have to put in some work, guys. Man, let's go ahead and hear how this sounds with the sound system. Go ahead and hit play. Alright, Bluetooth was no punk, definitely. Bluetooth was definitely no punk. And I actually had to turn it down a tad bit just because, man, that thing was just flexing a little bit too hard. Bluetooth definitely got my seal of approval, guys. And with the Bluetooth, we don't have to worry about like interruptions with the cord getting loose, wobbling, none of that stuff getting disconnected. Bluetooth, man, we just put on the phone, walk around the truck and beat it, and it definitely did its thing, making the truck flex like crazy. Now the biggest ultimate test is this CD stuff, guys. This is very prehistoric, and we are going to see if those things actually still put in work. The truck is definitely banging like crazy. Quick, man, what do you think about the bulletproof vest, guys? This thing is definitely rocking. But now let's get into jamming these CDs and see what they're doing. All right, so I actually got a Rick Ross CD in there, slowed down in there right now. Man, your boy has the Gucci Man Chicken Talk. That's a good CD. Man, I used to buy these jams. I think it was like 5 for 10 bucks CDs. Man, I used to jam them out. I would get the regular version and the slow down version. Dude would be selling them on the side of the road from the trunk of his car in the hood. This is probably like 2007, 2010, 11 stuff. Man, I can't believe it's still such in good condition, but I still got it. Man, if you don't know about this, I don't know what to tell you. Bass style DJs, this is the shit right here. That old school Wiz Khalifa, slow down. Man, if you don't know, you better know. More of the CDs that I used to buy on the side of the road. Man, that NBA Youngboy, 38 Baby, definitely the truth. Man, the Green Album with the Migos, this right here is a legendary CD. And look, another one. It's crazy how stuff aligned up for me to have these CDs today and to actually have a CD slot on my radio for us to be able to make this video happen. And we are gonna jam the Rick Ross right now. Went ahead and switched it up, man. That Rick Ross was just playing a lot of low notes, guys, and you know, it was jamming and everything, but definitely not beating and not the type of bass where we can make judgment on it. But man, we put in that Wiz Khalifa. We found a song that, man, I think definitely sounds like it's gonna beat. So let's actually check. So let's check it out right now and see what it does. Guys, so real quick, man, I actually had to stop that really quick because how about we got kicked out the park, right? Yeah. But real quick, man, if I had to sit here and pick which one was louder before we got interrupted by park rangers, man, them guys right there. Anyways, I must say the USB was definitely the one that was flexing the most, guys. USB drive takes the cake on, you know, loudness and bass. I'm almost curious to hear what USB drive sounds like. CD definitely sounds good. The bass was definitely beaten. It sounded a lot more smoother. Bluetooth was still loud. It was not definitely, you know, ain't no punk. Man, USB was definitely the one flexing and doing its job today.